Beautiful people, welcome back to our channel and thank you so much for joining the channel today. So guys, we are going to be talking today about an opportunity which is coming to Germany. I am talking to you. This opportunity is just 20 days to the beginning of the application. Like, we just have barely 20 days to start the application for this opportunity. There is a card that is coming to Germany. They are calling it opportunity card. So if you have at least a university degree, please stay till the end and watch this video, because after watching this video you are going to get a lot of things. And also, I am going to indicate somewhere in the video description box, put an eye to that link, because as soon as the application opens, many people are going to be applying for this opportunity. Do not miss it out. German is important but not really compulsory. I'm going to explain to you why. Please share the video as well so that many people can follow this opportunity. You never can tell. You may have the opportunity, your family member may also have the opportunity, right? So please share this good news. Now, the German opportunity card is a card that is going to be given to internationals, and you have the right to work in Germany, an opportunity to work to Germany. So if you have been looking for easiest ways, or let me say an easy way to relocate or immigrate to Germany, this is the time for you. Let's talk about the advantages before I give you the requirements. With this card, you are going to stay in Germany for 1 year, and there is also a possibility for you to extend your stay in Germany and possibly get a permanent residency, all right, or permanently pull through to permanent residency. So you need to put this into consideration. Also, you will have the right to work 20 hours a week, and equally you can equally find maybe part-time or full-time job with this card. So this is an opportunity for you to grab. These are some of the advantages you need to know. Like I said, 20 days and few hours to go. Now you can also stay in Germany for more than this, maybe 1 year, if you find an employer. For the first 1 year, you can extend the card again for extra 2 years. Now, this is good news, right? That's why I said it would lead you to PR. Now, also understand that you need at least a vocational training or maybe a university degree to actually apply for this program. You equally need at least German proficiency of maybe A1 or maybe B1, or you need an English certificate, or maybe you need to prove that you are actually proficient in English language with at least a B2. And now, remember, when it comes to English B2 language, they might be asking for IELTS, and it is not going to be, probably they will ask for IELTS general, yeah, or maybe they might be asking for IELTS academic. So you have to put this into consideration. So now we may not know which of the IELTS they may be asking you to supply, because they said German is compulsory, but you can also show that you have B2 English. They didn't specify, but something is telling me, IELTS General is what most people use to work abroad. So definitely they might ask for IELTS General, but I know Germany, somehow they might be asking for IELTS Academic. So you might just be thinking of which one to take. I will advise you, if you ask me, I will advise you to go immediately for your IELTS General and take it. And make sure you score at least 6.5. Now, you will also work in Germany. Like I said, you have the possibility to work in Germany, and you can extend the card. Now, the requirements, they would select people, but the people that they are going to select, I mean the German officials, for you to get a card. All right, it's not something, I don't think you are going to be applying for visa. But even if you are going to be applying for visa, it is not going to be straightforward, because they didn't mention anything like visa. They just said when you apply, you have the possibility to get a card that will bring you to Germany. All right, the link will be in the video description box. And now, for you to be selected, you need at least 6 points. They are going to be selecting based on points, and I'm going to break it down very soon. Like I said, B2 English is required, or German A1 plus a degree or plus a vocational training. And another requirement is proof of financial requirements, sufficient financial requirements. And I think they might be asking for, because it's a 1 year something, you might be asked to show a blocked account, guys. So if you are looking at this opportunity, please, you should also get ready to show 11,400 euros, because that's the amount for blocked account. But this is not confirmed. This is just my suggestion that you might be asked, because they said you must show sufficient financial requirements requirements. So you have to get ready with this. Then another requirement is this is mostly for educators. This is mostly for nurses and engineers. And if you are one of these people, or if you belong to this category, then this is an excellent move for you. But again, like I said, you are going to be selected based on points. So 4 points will go to those in the education sector. It just depends. You just need to have maybe some professional qualifications, or you need to prove that you've been working for some time. Then 3 points will go for them. Then 1 point will go for people who are below 40. Then 2 points will go for people who are below 35. Then 1 point will go for people who have English of at least C1. So you having B2 is advantage you. And remember, I said you must have at least 6 points out of this possible is it a possible 4 for you to be selected. So put all this into consideration. It's something you need to consider. There are other pathways you can follow up to immigrate to this place, but again, this is the easiest one because you do not really need an employer. Those who do not like to go to school, they can always follow this pathway. But I think if you are still looking for other possibilities, because this is not something you should rely on. They didn't specify how many people they need. They just said they are going to be issuing opportunity like cards. They call it opportunity card, right? So please put all this into consideration and equally try to apply to schools. And also remember that most of the schools now in Germany, they are equally bringing in tuition fee. So you have to be paying a tuition, like you have to pay tuition fee now. Not every school, by the way, but schools like Technical University of Munich, they have already introduced tuition fee. So you should put all of this into consideration before you start doing this. But again, don't forget 20 days to go and you start the application for this. Today's video, we are going to be talking about some countries that you can get easy citizenship. I'm not going to be talking only about European countries here. I would also talk about some countries around. This is something you are looking for. Please stay back and watch to the end. Also remember that I offer consultation services to international students who do not know where and what they need to do. Please, you know where to go about it, right? Thank you. Some of the things that you need to know before PR and citizenship. This video is basically on PR and citizenship. One thing you should know is that PR will come before citizenship, and I understand most people who are moving abroad are chasing PR and citizenship even after studies. But before you do this, you need to consider some things. Language, you need to consider English proficiency, or the proficiency or language proficiency. You also need to consider the cost of living of that country, and you need to consider the job prospect of that country. Also understand that for you to get PR, which is permanent residency, and citizenship in most countries, you can either get it by investing in real estate, you can either get it by maybe getting married to a citizen of that country, you can either get it by maybe investing in properties, you can either get it by maybe applying for a particular type of visa like the D7 visa for Portugal. Okay, now let's not waste more time. So if you want to gain PR, one of the countries you should consider is Portugal. You can get it by marrying a Portuguese citizen, you can get it by applying for D7 visa, you can get it by moving as an international student, and probably when you finish your studies, you then apply for a job, then towards your job prospect, you gather some years, and then you move towards PR and citizenship. So you should know that. But in Europe, Portugal is one of the countries where you can get PR and citizenship within a period of 5 years. Another country we are going to talk about is Romania. If you are looking for a country in Europe, consider Romania. And remember, Romania recently joined the European Union, and it will take you 5 years to attain citizenship in Romania if and only if you have the passport. But remember, you also need to learn the Romanian language. So important. Then another country you should consider is Germany. Another country you should consider is France. But remember, for you to get PR in Germany or citizenship, I beg your pardon, you need to learn the German language, and you need B1 level, and you need to have lived in Germany for 5 years continuously. When I say continuously, it doesn't mean that you cannot go on vacation, but make sure you return quickly. let 3 months not be more than that for your vacation. Do not stay more than 3 months out of a country in which you are chasing citizenship. Well, it may be common. Some countries may be lenient to, like, even if you stayed up to 3 months, but some countries usually say it's 6 months. Okay, so I would just say that to be on the safe side, 3 months should be maximum, and you are back in the country. Other countries like the Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Switzerland, and Finland. And let me reiterate that Switzerland, for you to get PR, Switzerland is one of the strongest and toughest. It takes at least 8 to 9 years or even more to get citizenship, like the passport. And also for Finland, Finnish language is a really big problem, but people are still getting it, and therefore you can get it. So you need to write the exam, the Finnish exam. You need to write the Swiss language, all right, or maybe German, Italian. You all know the languages in Switzerland. And equally, if you are in Sweden, just know that you need to write the Swedish language as well. If you are going to be in Belgium, like if you want to target citizenship in Belgium, or you already know the language, right, that are spoken in Belgium. French is one of them. It depends on where you want to settle. So you are going to write the exam depending on the location. For the Netherlands, you need a Dutch language, and you need to be in the Netherlands for straight 5 years. And remember, in the Netherlands, you can also get citizenship by applying for a startup visa. There is another visa called a startup visa, or getting married to a Dutch citizen. These are some of the technical ways you should consider when you are looking at this moving abroad or citizenship or PR, whatever. But if you are looking for the easiest PR as I'm talking to you, check Canada and Australia. Remember that it's even possible for you to apply for Canada PR from your home country by just doing what? Writing your IELTS exam and evaluating your results. But again, the points are increasing so magical. Okay, so if you are targeting PR for Canada, please check the points very well, check the requirements before you go into this, because it's not going to be an easy task. I hope you understand this. I'm going to be dropping more videos to explain these details to you, so please do not forget to share this video. It's so important, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till we meet again in another one. Bye.